Hello everyone, welcome to my channel World of AWS. I hope you all are doing good. So we are continuing with Terraform tutorial, and in this video we are going to discuss about meta argument, that is ignore changes. Okay, so in some of the cases where setting of a remote object is modified by the process outside of the Terraform would attempt to fix on the next run. In order to change this behavior and ignore the manually applied changes, we can make use of ignore changes argument under lifecycle rule. Okay, so as you can see here, we are creating one EC2 instance. We have given the tag here for the EC2 instance, that is prod instance. Okay, and we are using the lifecycle meta argument, that is ignore changes, and we are ignoring tags here. Okay, so let's go ahead and see these things practically as well to understand it in better way. Okay, so I have two block here, one is provider and another one is resource block, that is responsible to create the EC2 instance. Okay, so what I will do, I will add tag. Okay, and I will give name is equal to like prod hyphen instance. Okay, and let's save this. Okay, and let's run Terraform. Apply directly. Okay, as we have already the state file here, so just to save the time, so I am running the Terraform apply directly. I want to create this resource. Yes, our resource is getting created. So let's go ahead and verify this. Go to the instances. Go to the instances and cancel this. As we can see here, prod instance is in running state and the status check is in initializing, right? So open this instance and go to the tags. Okay, and as you can see here, we have one tag, that is key is name and the value is prod instance. So let's add one more tag here. Okay, like env is equal to prod, like that, and save it. Okay, now let's go back to the terminal and let's run Terraform plan. Okay, so let's see what our Terraform configuration file is going to change or do. Okay, as you can see, plan 0 to add, 1 to change, 0 to destroy. Means what it's going to do, it's going to change the tag, that is here the tags is environment prod, okay, and name prod instance and tag all env prod. Okay, so it's going to change the tag, right? So let's go ahead and run Terraform apply to see what it's going to do exactly. Okay, so let's wait for few more seconds. So as you can see, AWS instance, it's modifying the resources and apply have been already completed. So let's go to the EC2 instance now and let's go to the tag. Okay, Okay, so let me refresh this page. Okay, so let me refresh this page. So open this prod instance, go to the tags. As you can see, the tag which we have added manually, that is not present right now. Okay, because whenever we ran Terraform apply, that tag got removed, whatever tag we have added manually, right? So this is the default behavior of Terraform. So to change this default behavior and ignore the whatever things we have added manually, we can use ignore changes lifecycle meta argument. Okay, so let's add here lifecycle and ignore changes. Okay, and the I want to ignore tags, right? So let's save this and let's go to the AWS console here and go to the manage tags, go to the new tags and let's add the tag again. And let's save this. Okay, now we have two tags, one that we have added manually and one that we have created from Terraform configuration, right? So let's go ahead and run Terraform apply to see what it's saying. After using lifecycle meta argument, ignore changes, and we are ignoring the tags. Okay, so as you can see here, no changes, your infrastructure matches the configuration. Terraform has compared to your real-time infrastructure against your configuration and found no difference, so no changes are needed. Okay, so as this life cycle rule ignore changes is working perfectly for our use case to ignore the manual changes. Okay, so that's it about this life cycle ignore changes meta argument. I hope you found this video informative and helpful. So let me go through the documentation. Okay, so instead of a list, the special keyword all may be used to instruct the Terraform to ignore all attribute, which means that the Terraform can create and destroy the remote object but will never propose update to it. Okay, so we can also use ignore changes and the value will be true. Okay, so if we want to ignore all the changes that have been done manually in our AWS resources, then we can directly use the value is equal to all. Now it will ignore all the value that have been added manually. Okay, so this is the another use case. So that's it for this video. I hope you found this video informative and helpful. If you have any query, any confusion regarding this video, then do let me know in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe my channel. And if you are new to my channel, then do check out my other playlist as well. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video.